Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Metroid Prime 1. In the last episode, we exited the Hydra lab after getting the thermal visor. And now in this episode, we're actually going to use the thermal visors to use because, this area, this door right here had, basically no power. So now we're going to actually use the thermal visor to good use. In the last episode, we also used it to go ahead and find energy sources. If you end up seeing anything that looks like this, is basically you need to use the wave beam and first off, you actually need to shoot it. You need to shoot it with a super missile. And actually, wait. Oh yeah, I found that kind of cool that Samus actually lets go of the beam when you end up switching it. That's actually pretty cool. Anyways, charge up your beam and shoot it. Man, I really wish I was playing the GameCube version. Alright. Now, you're probably wondering, couldn't we just be able to do this before? No. First off, since you kind of needed the super missiles anyways, you probably, I guess you could ignore the visor. Because at some point, there is a way of getting to the visor area easily. It's just that you're going to need ice beams. You're going to need ice beams to be able to actually get it anyway. So it's kind of pointless if you end up doing it now. I mean, if you end up doing it later than now. So, yeah. Anyways, let's actually continue on forward. What do we got up in here? Alright, more of these little boopchus. Boopchus? I don't know. Their names keep changing constantly. Sometimes I question their names, sometimes I don't. It's really all good. End up boost passing all of this, and now it's time to actually fight a boss that's weak to the plasma beam. And it's very weird, too, that it's weak to a plasma beam, but hey, what can I do? I mean, what can I do? What can you do? At some point, Samus is probably like, you know what? I fought Beast before, but this is ridiculous. This is Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting system, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability. In its structural integrated, Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Alright, so probably you really can't go ahead and actually skip out on the visor, because you kind of need the visor to be able to actually see Thardus' weak point. So yeah, essentially what you're doing is you're shooting his weak point until the thermal kind of goes haywire, and then after that, then you're going to go ahead and end up shooting the face on blue mark. This will not be the first time we actually have to face an enemy like this. So yeah. Now, I did hear that there's a way to be able to skip a particular phase. I guess it's this ball phase. Oh, yeah, that's right. If you use the morph balls, you can go ahead and actually reveal Thardus' weak point. This is actually a quick method to be able to actually defeat Thardus without actually having to deal with the thermal vision and be able to find his weak point. It's much easier, and I recommend it wholeheartedly, to be honest. I'm actually being really serious. It's useful to go ahead and do that, to be honest, and you should do it too. Also love that the music changes, so yeah, there's that. Man, I just love this. You know, being able to find, that's kind of one thing I love about speed runs for the most part. Well, actually, no, I like all speed runs. I don't want to say for the most part. I like that, sometimes you can learn very, very unique tricks on how to defeat bosses that are in one of your favorite games. And trust me, that's kind of one of the beauties about speedrunning games, is that, you end up getting, very wonderful things to learn. Anyways, after you've done, 3 points of damage to him, I say 3 points because, to be honest, all the other points don't really matter, he starts to overcharge and starts to create a massive snowstorm. What this means is that you won't be able to actually see him. That's not really normally the case. You can be able to still see him if you're careful. I think we got him. Did we get him? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Because my visor was overheating. Now you can actually destroy his weak point quickly if you can precisely aim with a power beam. I don't recommend it since, you know, I'm playing on the Wii version. It's a little bit harder. So yeah, just use the wave beam and you can be able to go in and automatically keep homing in on him. Like I said, he's not a hard boss at all. Like he's fairly easy to beat. Other than that though, yeah, Rock Monster. Samus has dealt with worse. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has dealt with gigantic, well, not really, no. She's kind of dealt with, like, bugs and whatnot, but this is ridiculous. And I think one more should do it, and Thardus should be dead. Like, he's not really a hard boss. Mainly because, you know, once you know the Morph Ball bomb trick, he's pathetically easy. I wouldn't really say he's even a hard boss in general, to be honest. He's not a tough boss at all. I don't know what bosses in this game are actually relatively tough. Like I said, that's probably the main reason as to why they probably changed the difficulties for Metroid Prime 2 and 3, where the bosses are a little bit harder, and he's having a temper tantrum right now, so that's always nice. Oh wait, he's about to do his I think this should be the last hit. Okay, just let him do this. I don't get how this causes a massive snowstorm, so we can't be able to see him. But hey, whatever. Anyways, it's time to end this, Thardus. You've been a good adversary, but damn, I need to kill you now. Goodbye, Thardus. You shall not be forgotten. What the crap? Okay, hey! Hey! Why are you giving me, don't give me that. There you go. Yeah, give me my treatment. I like that. Anyways, and that was Thardus. But Thardus has dropped something that is not new to the Metroid series. It actually was in Metroid 2, Samus Returns. The Spider Ball. Get ourselves a new... Now we look like a giant yo-yo. You know, it's kind of one thing I don't like about the Spider Ball. But, you know, they got to give you a visual cue. The only visual cue that I don't think that the game actually gives you is the boots. So, yeah. And we're all green. Alright, so now you guys are probably wondering, what happens if you kill Thardus and forgets to scan him? Well, if you forget to scan him, you're pretty much boned and you won't be able to get the 100% completion for the enemy log. Mainly because, you know, you killed him and he is not coming back. Now, there is something over there. I know that for a fact. Oh, we can't even get it anyways because we need the grappler, which... Yeah, they won't really tell us what this is until we get the grappler beam. We already know the grappler beam exists. Hell, we used it in the beginning of the game. Now, your first idea will be saying, oh, we should probably go back there. No, you don't want to go back there. Not yet, anyways. I know that there are some items that I am missing for right now, but, you know, it's fine. Hopefully I do remember, or else I'm going to hate myself. But knowing me, I probably am going to forget. Like I said, this is half 100%. I say half because, like I said, we gotta get a move on. I mean, if I do manage to get everything, that's cool. As long as I end up, you know, having a consistent path and not fumbling around like a dope, and I'll be alright. Anyways, if we come back here, we actually find ourselves another Magmor Cavern entrance, which we'll end up taking right now. Later. Right now, we want to actually make our way up here first. Because okay, no, never mind. Oh, we want to make our way up here then. Nope, never mind. Actually, I probably should head back to that one area where I can be able to get the, whatever that item was that we found in that area. But you know what? It's kind of pointless because I'd rather make my way back there normally rather than making my way back there the long way. Huh, maybe there is a visual detail for Samus's boots. Because was there ever edges on Samus's boots? I don't really know. Anyways, now we're on the south side of the Magmore Caverns, and now we're actually going to continue on forward. If we go over here, I think there's a save point, because usually sometimes when there's a door behind a missile, it's usually just a save point. Yeah, I figure as much. I'm not going to save yet. This is not really the end of the episode yet, so let's continue on forward. Moving on. Move out of my ways. I hear the sounds of you guys. You guys are not my friends. Go away. You guys, I've already restated your welcome. So yeah, like in the last episode, the last 2 episodes we were in the Hydra lab, I ended up mentioning that the friggin' space pirates ended up manipulating the Mother Brain. Essentially what happened was this, is that Mother Brain, she was an AI for the Chozo, and then for some reason when the pirates arrived, they end up, Mother Brain ended up saying, I can probably, they seem very competent and strong enough. I'm going to betray all the Chozo because of lol reasons. Essentially. But yeah. Anyways, hold on. Oh, whoops. I prematurely went down. I was supposed to go, where am I looking for? Oh, wait. Hold on. There it is. That's what I figured. Do we have to open all 3 doors? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. Alright, now you guys are wondering, that thing that happened with Thardus can also happen in the Magmore Caverns. If you're in a very massive heated area, or aka if you're in an area with a bunch of lava, don't have the thermal goggles on, or else you're going to get a very massive orange blur on your screen. Because, thermal finds heat. So, where does heat come from? Well, no, actually, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Just don't use it in the Magmore Caverns, alright? It's bad. Anyways, wrong visor. This is just to get one upgrade, that's it. We're not really getting a power-up or anything. I think it's a missile or an energy tank. And you also end up realizing how much damage we end up taking against Thardus even at friggin' veteran mode. Hence the reason why I've stated that veteran mode is essentially this game's mode. It's normal mode, to be honest. I mean, if you play normal mode, that's fine, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm confident in knowing this game. I'm not gonna go ahead and end up dying at some point. In all honesty, though, is it even possible to die in a Metroid game? No, of course not. Of course it's possible. What am I talking about? You can die in a Metroid game. It's just really, really hard. Like the 2D games, I find that you can die better. But the 3D games, if it's not Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, you can possibly die. Because usually it's been a while since I actually seen the game over in this screen. Now, alright. You probably would be thinking that we should go over here. I'm going to say this now. We can't. Because this is Bendizium. Can we not break this? Do we need super missiles? I actually don't really remember what breaks what in this game anymore. Okay, yeah. We can't cross that. What's over there? Well, it wouldn't even matter anyways, even if we were able to cross it, because we needed the ice beams regardless. Speaking of which, we kind of need to go ahead and actually get ourselves the ice beam right now. I'm kind of sick and tired of not having the ice beam. Now, I still have this kind of issue, and they end up bringing back the old type of doors in Metroid Prime 2, with the super missiles and whatnot. And I like it and I dislike it. I dislike it because it's nothing like the 2D games where after you've already used the missile already, you don't have to go ahead and end up using missiles for it again. I kind of wish that this game did that, but whatever. But, I mean, to be honest, you have just 2 missiles anyways. Alright, for this section here, you can actually get the plasma beam early if you can go ahead and manipulate the scan jump glitch. the plasma beam is actually up there. We can't get it yet because, well, we don't have the capabilities of actually climbing up top. So, hi, Magmor. Bye, Magmor. Oh, crap. I actually forgot to go ahead and scan those guys. And we'll scan them later. I'm pretty sure we'll probably find ourselves another one soon. Okay. This... Okay. Oh, this actually looks pretty cool in this TV. It actually looked kind of worse. I don't like that color scheme, though. Is this the block I'm thinking of, or no? No, it is not. Alright, so we need to use bombs there. Wait a minute. I think we're probably going to be able to get ourselves another Chozo artifact. I could be wrong, though. Oh, hello. You know, you see, sometimes about you, I question you, and then sometimes I don't. I also like I'm not even targeting you. Like, I just don't care. Really? Why was that in the way? These guys are going to be more annoying later on in the game for a power-up that we're going to end up getting soon, and I'm not going to like it. And come here. Luckily enough, the power from missiles is relatively good. I think that lava is pretty deep, so you want to be careful. Okay, is this it? No, it's not. You see, this is what happens when you mess with me. Goodbye. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Even though I kind of find it pointless that there's a grappler beam there when you can just use that, and which is much faster. What is that? Why is that red? No, I'm actually serious. Why is that red? I can't scan that either. Why was that red? Oh, snap, son. Don't tell me I was supposed to actually scan that. If I was, I'm gonna hate myself. I'm already hating myself. Whatever. Okay, nope. Ah, the spider ball. Essentially what you're pressing is you're pressing the Z button, and then you're just crossing down the path. It's not really that hard to really understand. It's fairly easy. Alright, so we can do two things. We can either take this path to be able to go ahead and go back to the Talon Overworld and then do nothing, because to be honest, we don't really need to go to the Talon Overworld just yet. But I guess since I'm here now, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a detour real quick. Mainly okay, well, fine, whatever. I don't even care. Well, for one, we need to head back to the Chozo Ruins. That's one of the areas we do need to head back to. Remember that area where the spider ball track was located? Yeah, we need to go there immediately so we can go ahead and actually get whatever the crap we need. But until then, well, actually no, is there really a point for me to go back there right now? Because if I go, okay, you know what? No, never mind. We're actually gonna go back to the Talon Overworld right now, and then we're gonna actually call it apart, because the thing is that we do need to go ahead and go back to the Chozo. We need to go back to the Chozo Ruins, which is where we're gonna go next. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Sometimes you just don't care anymore. Alright, let's head back up. Let's head back to our ship. Let's go ahead and save, and then we get ourselves some bada booms. What's our bada booms? Well, don't ask. Actually, no, really don't ask, because even I don't know. And since I don't know, you don't know. And we all don't know. Alright. Let's make our way back to the Talon's Overworld. And let's kill that thing. Kill you. Kill you. And kill you. Okay. Only one enemy didn't give me anything. Alright. Actually, yes. Yes, actually I do know where I want to go next, and I want to go back to where we fought Falagra, mainly because there is something. Remember that there's remember when I said that we're gonna need to go back there eventually? Well, I'm not kidding about that. We actually do need to go back there. So in the next episode, we'll actually be heading back to where we fought Falagra, But sadly, we do have to head back to the Magmore Caverns because we need to go back from the back entrance. See, the thing about when we fought Flagra is that it also covers the area where you went to go ahead and go fight it. So we essentially do have to backtrack all the way back to the Magmore Caverns. I guess when I get back from the next episode, I'll cut my way to the to where we are supposed to go. We'll come back to the Magmore Caverns. Anyways, before I do end the episode though, there is something that I do want to show you guys. Remember when I said that the space pirates are basically trying to access Phazon and whatever? If you come here, and you can't really come here early until you get missiles, but you'll probably be interested, you can end up finding space pirates. And they are just checking things out. They are going to fly away, however, because, you know... Okay, they're not going to fly away because... Okay, yeah, they are going to fly away. Yeah, go away, you bastards. Anyways, this is Phazon. If you notice... Okay, see my health is 44? Look how fast... You seen how much the Magmore and the acid water takes my health. Look how fast Phazon takes it. Yeah. It hurts that bad. You do not want to touch Phazon. This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. The material seeping out from the rupture metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon compound the Space Pirates were using in their biological experiments. Yep. And the thing is, there is funny enough, there is one artifact that sorry, there's actually one artifact that is covered in Phazon. Now, most speedrunners will probably try their best to go ahead and get that artifact by covering Samus in all Phazon. The thing is, though, is that there is like a 90% chance of you dying doing that. So I kind of don't really recommend it all that much. But anyways, guys, that is the end of this episode of Metroid Prime. In the next episode, we'll be heading back into the Magmore Caverns, and we'll be heading in the opposite direction of Flagra's domain. I've been C6, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Laters!